This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 6. And it reads to the Holy Scriptures. And thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise and storms and tempests and flame devouring fire. Shalom, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word, truth, and sincerity. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word, truth, and sincerity as well too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out from abcnews.go.com. Published by Marie Namgogashi, if I pronounce her last name right, from the Associated Press as of August 14, 2023 at 7:53 p.m. and it reads, a strong tropical storm is lashing parts of Japan and disrupting holiday travel. It says a strong tropical storm is lashing central and western Japan with heavy rain and high winds. And I believe not too long ago, the different parts of Japan had multiple earthquakes. I believe that was from a magnitude of a 5.7 to 6.1, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to add an additional note to that. It says causing floodings and power blackouts and paralyzing transportation while many people were traveling for a Buddhist holiday week. It says a strong tropical storm lashing central and western Japan with heavy rains and high winds Tuesday, causing floodings and power blackouts and paralyzing air and ground transportation while many people were traveling for a Buddhist holiday week. The storm, weakening from typhoon, landed earlier in the morning and made landfall in the Cape Shinchomashiki in the central prefect of Wakanama, according to the Japan Meteorological Agency. It has sustained winds up to 108 kph and 60 miles per hour as it headed northwest to cut through the region before veering east towards of Hideko over waters between Japan and the Korean Peninsula. The JMA says no casualties has been reported, but the storm has caused rivers to overflow, damage some buildings, and paralyzing traffic. In Maizuru, in northern Kotoko, a flooded river sent muddy water flowing into some houses in Nara, just south of Kotoko. Scaffolding on one building collapsed, a Persian wall collapsed, a train station in Tashirashi in Okinawa, Osaka, prefecture halt local train service. Local multiplicity advised more than 180,000 residents in the region to take shelter at safe buildings such as community centers. Up to 35 centimeters and 13.7 inches of rainfall forecast in the Tokai region in central Japan through Wednesday morning. The JMA urged residents in the area to avoid unseasonal outings and warning of potential mudslides, floodings, and thunderstorms. And I believe over there in India, different parts over there in India, they had a record-breaking of floodings and mudslides not too long ago. But continuing on, it says more than 50,000 homes were without power in the 9 prefectures in the central and western regions, including Osaka and Wakuma, Mai and Koto. The storms hitting Japan in the middle of the Bon Buddhist holiday week affected many Japanese who were traveling to visit their families and relatives, and transportation in the events. Operators in the storm predicted path has decided to suspend service through Tuesday. Get back to Isaiah 29 and verse 6 once again for edification's sake of the sit down lesson. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 6, and we'll read it again. And thou shalt be visit of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake, and with storm and tempest and the flame devouring fire. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying of this recent news article published by Marie Nagogashi from the Associated Press as of August 14, 2023 at 7:53.
I'm talking on my phone, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, this is wind out there. These big ass tow trucks in there.
Oh, man. Oh, it must have went past.
A lot of that shit sitting across the street. I can tell somebody shit.
Yeah, it normally used to park over here too.
They be on that too. Somebody don't have an accident or something. Probably in the lot. They don't know what my car is.
Oh, but I can do this one.
You crazy. They don't know what mine is. You get that raise the stamp for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did heard about that. Like in I think they said, because I was checking my food stamp thing. It was like in September. No, like in October, it's gonna get like an increase of food stamp.
Increase in the stamp?
Yeah.
October.
Yeah, October.
October, they got everything cheap, everything high.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about their
I think they was when I was reading, and I think they said due to the cost of living or something like that.
yeah, they is.
Because
That's why I told you about the check.
because the food prices was going up. That's why they're gonna increase it up a little bit more. Yeah.
About $20.
Yeah, around that amount.
I told you about the check.
Yeah.
Hello, dear.